Coming back in from garage laundry, this is another little art nook going into the primary, and this is your thermostat for downstairs. So primary is carpeted, probably the original carpet that came with the home. You do have some nice big windows, and then they removed the ceiling fan, and there's a chandelier there, but it's already blocked and wired for a ceiling fan if that's what you would prefer, which I would prefer a ceiling fan. Kind of your morning view would be the pool, especially if you didn't have the pergola there, but the pergola is pretty nice. Let's see. As far as placement for a bed, you could have a king size bed on this wall or this wall. And if you opted to have your bed coming out from the window, I think you could get a king size bed here in between this, because it kind of like bumps out at an angle. So this corner to that corner, and then your nightstands just might have to be like angled in front of these windows. So you have almost all three walls to choose from if you wanted. And then going into the bathroom, you have the French doors. This is that other, it's got like a keypad on it, the lock for the linen closet. So I think that one in the front and this one, when they had an Airbnb, it's like where they would keep all their products. That's my guess, is that it was Airbnb. You do have some ceramic tile in here too. It's not the same as the entryway, but it is the same size, just like a different print. And then dual towel rack, dual sink with tons of countertop space, and then your little nook for your vanity there. The lights, let me swipe that call away. Vanity lights above, huge mirrors. I think they changed out this light fixture. I don't know if it's showing. I'll do it with the light off so you can see. And then they painted this glass. So there's like a texture to it a little bit. And then you can't see in here from outside. So there's a little towel rack right there. And then the shower head's right here. And all this space is empty. So you could easily get like a chair in here. You wouldn't be able to roll it in because there's a step up, but you could keep one in here and be able to push it out of the way and pull it up, you know, kind of whenever you need it or want it. Another reason I think that this might have been an Airbnb: shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I don't think the average Joe labels their shampoo, conditioner, and body wash with like refillable pumps. Toilet. I think this one's vented too. Yeah, this one has the exhaust vent too. And then this is the primary closet, which has a really good amount of space. These two racks aren't super close to each other because the ceilings are really tall. So you still have room up here for storage if you want to. And then one long rack and then another double on this side. Now, I know I'm being picky, but it's just because you guys aren't here, and I don't know how well things show up on camera, but it looks like they repainted the doors, and it's just not the best paint job. So you guys might want to come back and repaint them, because you can kind of see just a little variation of color behind the paint. It's not bad. I just would feel bad if I didn't point some of these things out since you're not here in person. So there's that. There's a couple little discolor marks like on the walls. Again, nothing major, nothing bad, but I just feel like I should point those out. And I don't know how much you love this painting of the glass, because I don't think this is gonna come off. And you know, these pieces of glass are kind of costly. So not only did they paint the glass, the handle was painted, the tile on the bottom was painted just on the outside, so the inside is not. And then they painted these two pieces of tile all the way around. So this was probably similar to this color. And so those two pieces got painted as well. Again, it's not terrible, but I just kind of feel like I should point it out. Oh, without that light, you won't be able to see. So this is kind of the light fixture that looks like etched, I don't know, crystal or something to that effect. So you can see it from here. So when it's not on camera and the light's on, it looks really pretty, but it doesn't show on camera as well. And then, let's see, this chandelier probably doesn't show very well on camera either. So that is what it looks like. When the lights are on, it's really hard to see all the details. So yeah, that's all downstairs, and we'll go upstairs.